Tēnā koutou katoa e te whānau. Nau mai haere mai, welcome in to Mercury Baypark in Tauranga, where the Tauranga Whai will host the Manawatū Jets in the Sky Broadband Rapid League. It is Tuesday night hoops for the first time this year, round 16, the last round of the Sal's NBL and the last round of Rapid League. No playoffs in this league. It is straight winners, and we've already found the winners. We'll talk about them coming up, but I'm Taylor Johnson. Joining me is Crystal Ledger-Walker, and Crystal, both these teams at the bottom of the Rapid League table, but how do they get each other up for this last game?
Yeah, well, you know, this Whai team, we've said it a lot this year, but this is their first year, and even though they haven't shown it on the ladder, they have had some wins, you know, off the court that they can really look back on and be very proud of. And for the Jets, they've mentioned this has been a rebuilding year for them. They have a strong unit, you know, of locals, so very exciting stuff for both teams, and we'll see a lot of them in this Rapid League game.
A big congratulations to the Nelson Giants for winning overall. They had that locked up last week, just goes to show how dominant they were. But let's take a look at the starting five for the visitors. The Property Brokers Jets, it is Tauranga Whai, Cowes, Sten, Lafaele and Crate. And does anyone stand out for you?
I love the way Lafaele plays. He is very athletic, makes very great decisions, and just plays so hard. So he's definitely one that I'm watching out for on this Jets team.
And now to the Whai team, Thompson, Lewis, Anderson, Boucher, Hopoi. Tutui Lewis has had a really great season in this team as well. But has anyone else stood out for you in this Whai squad?
I like the way Hopoi plays. He's super young, he plays above the rim, he's so exciting to watch. But you also mentioned it, Tutui Lewis. The last time these two teams matched up, he started really strong in the Rapid League game, and he had his career standout game in the main game against the Jets. So he'll be one to watch and one to get up for this game.
If we look at the Chemist Warehouse head-to-head, the last time they played, it was very close.
It was very close. We can see from that score, it was a three-point game. The Jets only just getting the Whai. But yeah, look at that three-point shooting. Both teams are shooting it pretty well. They've had some losses lately. The Whai have had some wins lately, but this should be a great one. There's a lot of great matchups to watch for in this game. And yeah, just a lot of great players all around for both teams.
Well, we've mentioned this is the first season for the Tauranga Whai, and they have had a really good turnout, considering it's a new team establishing themselves. We just heard the crowd there, and I do love the uniforms. I'm going to give it to them. They haven't won the tournament this year, but in my eyes, they've won the best uniforms. And so obviously Manawatū in the traditional bright green of Palmerston North. Just looking at their options early, sounding each other out. As we mentioned, 3 points the deficit last time, coming through to Tauranga Whai with the reverse, and that is a strong first bucket.
Right, very pretty move from him. He is so strong, such a good frame. I love watching him get out in transition, and when he gets to the rim, he makes it look so easy.
Tutui Lewis this time looks for three and knocks it down. Accurate start for the Whai.
He will be wanting to get up for these games. You already said it, this is the Whai's last game. Great hustle there from Boucher. But yeah, Tutui Lewis has been one to watch for. Let's watch it on replay. Coming off that stagger screen. Three-pointer, looking good early.
I think it came off a Jets player, but obviously not, so they will inbound the ball. Getting pressured though from Boucher again, trying to force the turnover, unable to do so.
I like that this Whai team's picking up full court. This is their last game, nothing left after this, so they might as well throw it all out there.
Tauranga Whai scored the first bucket. He's going to drive into the paint with the little floater, just left it on the rim, and Hopoi with the rebound. Thompson tries to go quickly to Tauranga Whai, got a hand to it, so he loses the grip.
Yeah, Thompson, another great player for the Whai, had a really good season. Just a solid role player for them.
Now with the ball is Lafaele, goes high and gets the and 1-2.
Makes it look so easy, so athletic. He's just great around the rim, great finishing, great at pulling in rebounds. As we check it on this replay, great pass from Scott, put him in a great position. Rafael had good footwork to get that one up.
Can't add the extras in the three-point play, so Whai will look to respond. Boucher just running out of options at the moment. Good man on defense at the moment from the Jets. Hopoi found himself free, little bounce pass. Can't get it in the hoop though. And Rafael comes up with the rebound.
Yeah, I like that play from Hopoi as we see Cowles trying to push the pace. Cowles has been another guard that I've liked out of this Jets squad.
Tauranga Whai draws the foul, so we'll take 2 shots from the Chemist Warehouse free throw line.
A little bit too handsy from Tituhi Lewis there. I did have to nitpick Tituhi Lewis's game. It would be on the defensive end. He does everything so well offensively. He plays so hard, but sometimes he just gets a little bit too excited and commits fouls on defense that he probably could avoid if he was just a little bit more disciplined.
Extends the lead to 3 points now in this Rapid League game, halfway through the first period. Boy dishes the ball off. They look for another 3-point and it's good. Thought he might have had his foot on the line, but they said it's 3.
I watched him earlier this year before this league started, as we see his great hands there. And Grenzel can shoot. He does not need much time and space to get it off, as we see him coming off that screen, getting the handoff, putting it up. Just such a quick release, such a quick player. Yeah, I watched him play 3-on-3 and he absolutely dominated that scene.
And the young 19-year-old, good shooter, as we've seen. Hustling for the offensive board was Rafael, but unfortunately Tauranga Whai couldn't quite reel that ball in.
Yeah, you need to put a body on him. You need to find him. He is so strong, and I already said it. You know, he's so good around the rim, pulling in rebounds, finishing. He's going to body you if you don't find him first.
Good hustle coming in from the Manawatū Jets. And then kicking the ball out wide to Tauranga Whai, hanging out in the right corner. And again, Rafael with another offensive board, allowing his team some second chance points. Again, hustling under the rim.
Yeah, you need to box that man out. And you know, he's really deep in there. If you can't box him out farther enough to get the ball and let it fall in front of you, box him out underneath the backboard, push him the other way.
.96 centimeters is Rafael. He's quite mobile too. He does get up for those boards, as we've seen.
Yeah, super mobile. He's very versatile too. When he comes into this Rapid League game, play more of that post. When he goes in the main game and he's a little bit smaller versus some of those older, bigger players, he can go out onto the wing and play that swing role.
Hopoi looks for some space. It's cut down almost immediately. Lewis. Hopoi sets the screen for him. Gets it out to Boucher. Back to Tituhi Lewis. Great ball movement. Just couldn't execute. Boucher with the putback.
Let's just play two people basketball between Tituhi Lewis and Boucher there, finding each other, picking up each other's rebounds for that too.
Cowles drives and gets the bucket too. That was strong from Cowles.
That was strong, and a great left-hand finish outside of the defense there.
Dunstan onto the court for the fight. Lewis just didn't put enough on the edge of that shot. One-on-one, Boucher to Tauranga Whai, and then it's tipped. So Lewis comes up with the ball. Goes quickly, Greensill on the edge. Unable to get the buzzer beater. So 10 points to 8. The Manawatū Jets currently leading the Tauranga Whai. A 2-point game. And it's been relatively even.
It has, and it's been super fast-paced. Both teams really trying to get themselves into the paint, being very aggressive. Yeah, a lot of good looks for both teams early. They're very close right now, not much separating the two.
And all you have to do is text 4227.
At the moment, the Jets are shooting 42% from the field, the Whai just 37%.
And WHI, and making sure that you can keep your
no free throws at the moment as well for the Whai.
Just remember, two fans, just text WHI and your name to 4227 for your chance to shoot at halftime in the NBL game to spin and win up to 5.
Don't forget, this is the Sky Broadband Rapidly because it's nice and fast for 4-minute quarters. Get yourself some fast fibre too for just $30 a month for the first 3 months. A lot of package deals you can get there too with Sky and Sky Broadband. So the Whai with first possession in their hot pink. Let's see if they can get hot with their shots. Dunstan gives it back to Thompson. Kicks it out to Greensill, who's wide open. Again, he's got a high shot, but this time falling short again.
And great rebounding from the Jets. Oh, good hands there from the Whai to get it back.
Yeah, Dunstan got his hand to an all ball as well. Greensill back to Dunstan, the man who got the turnover, and he adds the points too. One end to the other.
Right, he deserved that shot. He did the work defensively to get the ball for his team, and he finishes the job for them as well.
Looking at the options around the edge on the outside of the perimeter, and again, a miscommunication, and not for the first time, between the Jets players.
Yeah, just a bit slippery there. But they really just need to tidy these positions up. We know this Rapid League game is fast. We know it's quick. You don't have many possessions. So when you have it, you need to maximize and try and get at least a great look at the basket every time you can.
Zion Anderson onto the court for the Whai. Jet Thompson with the bounce pass, and that is another tough finish from Dunstan.
Great setup there, great Spain screen. The defense tried to collapse in, but we're just too late, and great delivery off that on ball.
Great injection into the game from Dunstan, the experienced man in this team. Shot clock is at 5 seconds, forced to put up the shot. It's wayward to the right-hand side, so Jet Thompson wants to go quick. Back in the hands of Thompson. Seemingly no space in there. Behind the back pass didn't quite work out. They read it, did the Jets, wanting to go quickly. That one as well, missing the rim.
Yeah, great defensive positions from Jaden Belcher on those last 2 trips. Just short on that 3 ball. But Belcher, he just does all the intangible things. They might not come up on the stat sheet, but you know, he plays great defense. Was able to wall up there. Played great defense on Campbell Scott before that. And the Whai just doing a great job keeping the Jets out of looks they want.
Well, the ball ricocheted off the back of the glass there, and we commend Lafaele on his offensive boards. This time, couldn't quite get that one. Popoy gets it to Belcher. Tui Lewis with such pace as well. He ran onto that ball and spun around ever so quickly.
Yeah, he does, but then just almost made his mind up before he even read that play. Kind of thought the defense was going to go for that up fake. Took the steps before they could even move.
Hustle being shown on Cowles. And he does draw the foul too, so that's another trip to the Chemist Warehouse free throw line. Whai yet to shoot any free throws. The Manawatū Jets getting 2 more shots there.
Yeah, look at that take. He's had a couple great looks on his left already in this game. We saw him finish one early, And that one able to draw the foul.
Basketball number 4, Jonty Cowles.
Win some free fuel. Who doesn't like free fuel with the cost of fuel these days? Scan that QR code and you can go in the draw to win fuel as well as other prizes. Fight with the 1 point lead at the moment, just disrupted again by the Jets. It's a little bit messy at the moment in the second quarter, isn't it?
Yes, it is a little bit messy. Great vision from Cowles.
Oh, beautiful reverse shot from Lafayette. He did a lovely pirouette underneath and finally found some open space.
Right, and threw a lot of Whai hands as well.
Block coming in from behind as well from Cowles that time.
Let's check that out on replay. Look at him stepping through all those defenders. 3 Whai shirts around him, doesn't matter. He is too strong in there.
Tauranga Whai used all of that time up and great defense from the Whai.
Yeah, really good pressure there. And the Jets, you know, the rest of the team was down the floor. They didn't recognize that their point guard was in trouble, didn't come back to help.
Lewis, well, there's plenty of green jerseys in there and he's pleading with the referee for a foul. He's not going to get it. So Cowles wants to go quickly, gets it out wide. And in fact, it's Tauranga Whai. He's lost the ball though to Tui Lewis, trying to hustle and get that ball back.
Yeah, great scramble from the Whai there, because the Jets looked like they were, you know, going to get a great shot. Cowles asking if they're shooting. Don't think so. Don't think they're even close to being in the bonus yet.
Oh, he's substituted for his teammate.
Subbing on with number 14, Xavier Keane.
Looking for options at the moment. Lafayette drives, takes some massive steps there and gets it straight into Hopoi. A little bit messy again. There's been plenty of loose balls. And Lewis fires the 3, knocks it down. And they've called a player timeout. 11 seconds left. Take a look at this.
Just great set feet there, a rhythm shot. He will knock that down 90% of the time. He is good from beyond the arc. And the Whai just called themselves back in front. Will the Jets be able to finish with a great set play here?
Who are you getting the ball to here, Crystal?
Lafayette for me is, you know, the most dangerous player on the court right now. Just too much attention to him there. The Whai able to jump on it. They were reading my mind. They knew it was going to him.
Well, it was the quick switch, wasn't it, on defense when he went around instead of sticking to man on. As soon as he came close, they double teamed him and he forced that turnover. So it's 5 seconds now for the Whai to see if they can extend their 2-point lead heading into the half. Lewis gets it to Boucher. 3 seconds left on the shot clock. Lewis puts it up. And a wasted possession, I would say, that they just couldn't quite find what they were supposed to do there.
Yeah, it was looking like it was going to be a really nice flip screen, but Te Tuhi Lewis, you know, is known for taking those last second shots. He's known for being aggressive and score first. Boucher doesn't always look to take those last second shots, so not a dumb decision by the Jets to come off him and really give a lot of attention to Te Tuhi there. Trying to get a little payback for that position before that the Whai had against the Jets. As we look at these Chemist Warehouse stats, Te Tuhi Lewis, 6 points, Lafayette 6 points. They're leading the way for both of their teams, and some solid contributions also for the Jets, but they need some more people contributing for them. Lafayette on the boards, we already spoke about it. He is looking very strong around the rim. 7 rebounds for him. That is a lot for a Rapid League game first half. And then assists. Thompson with 3. He's had some very nice looks out of the pick and roll. Greensell with 1 and Lafayette with 1. Dunstan with the block, which we saw ending in 3 as well. And some steals. 3 apiece for both teams. It's a tight one here.
We had a lead change. Obviously, the first quarter was 10 points to 8 to the Jets. And now it is 16-14 to the Phi. So it is close, and that's exactly what you want. And as we mentioned, it is the last game of the year for this Phi team, and these Rapid players will be wanting to put their best foot forward. See, there's next year to consider, as well as the game coming up next too.
Yeah, and that's a great point. You know, this is their last chance to kind of prove themselves, and they'll be off contract going after this game, so they'll be trying to prove themselves to their coach, you know, show that they potentially deserve to come back and be in the squad again, and, you know, potentially also to other coaches out there watching these players. And this is, like I said, their last opportunity to put it out there against some solid competition.
Everybody say ho! 5 fans, say ho!
Well, the 5 fans are certainly there at the moment. Yeah, King Kapisi getting them up. Everybody say ho. Where was your ho, Crystal?
Yeah, no, I am loving the 5 fans. I'm loving that pink wig over there as well. But yeah, awesome to see the local communities get out and around these teams. And the Phi's only going to keep growing from here.
Absolutely. Lafayette again under the rim. This time he can't get the bucket, but he will go to the Chemist Warehouse free throw line.
A nice little head fake on that. Really got the defense jumping. Just so smart from him.
At the line is number 5, Simon Lafayette.
Successful trip for Lafayette. So trailing by 1 now. For Boy, 1-on-1. Dishes it off to Lewis, who fires quickly. He's got such a quick trigger. And Lafayette with yet another board. You mentioned 7 boards. Some people don't even get that in a game, a full game of basketball.
Yeah, no, he is dominating the boards right now as we see him just turn it over there. But yeah, he is just so strong around the rim. He does such a good job. He reads the game so well. But the Jets really need someone else to start stepping up for them and being aggressive to score.
Boy dishes it off to Thompson. Very, very jammed up in there with Jets jerseys. A bit of contact there, but no whistle.
You know, I kind of like that call because Cowles was off balance going into that step. He really got into the body of the defender. But honestly, I think he just tripped. Let's watch it on replay. See if what I'm thinking is right. Yeah, it looked like he just tripped on himself, honestly, going with that one. So I like the no call from the ref there.
Thompson brings the ball up court. Anderson gets the ball back to Thompson and then intercepted by Lafayette, and he dishes it back off to Greensell. Just wanted to go too quickly. Tauranga Whai gets caught up in that screen, and it's a high shot, and eventually in the arms of the Jets.
Yeah, good attack from Tutui there. So aggressive. Tried to get it high, but just couldn't get it to go as we see Cowles line one up. And there is the man again with another rebound, but turns it over.
Thompson just getting a hand to that one when Lafayette was looking the other way. Thompson with that right foot step, the handles. Back to Thompson from Greensell. Deep 3, just ricochets off the back of the rim. And it will be the Jets' ball.
Subbing in for the Phi is number 2.
Yeah, the Phi doing a great job of getting to their pick and roll.
Adam Dunstan.
They're trying to explore out of it. Just can't connect on some of their looks right now.
Both teams shooting at 33%, quite low. The Whai 6 from 18 and the Jets 4 from 12. So the Whai certainly getting plenty of looks. Campbell Scott this time in the paint. And Greensill with the foul.
Yep, great take from Scott. He's one person that I think can really dominate at this Rapid League level. We saw him at the start of the season. Check out this replay, great spin. Greensill definitely got his hands in on that one. But yeah, Scott dominated at the start of the season. You see when their point guard, Rentoy, went out with an injury, and he really filled that point guard role for this Jets team in that main game. And he looked very strong for them. He ran the show, he made great reads, he was aggressive to score. When he gets in that mindset, he's really hard to stop. So hopefully this can start that for him.
The tie ball game, and who else turns the ball over? None other than Lafaele, and then he gets his pocket picked as well. And a great finish coming in from Dunstan.
Nice to see you back, buddy.
Just getting a little bit casual, coming through the defense with it. Some of these turnovers are definitely unforced.
And yet another one, it's just ball protection for both teams, not looking after it when they're dribbling it or bringing the ball up court. A bit casual, as you say.
Yeah, definitely. And, you know, teammates need to help them out, get them free, give them some options. Let's just get the ball, you know, out of this really, you know, sporadic defense attention.
Lewis, so sporadic, as you say there, and eventually he gets that ball up and in.
Right, I love that little move, little punch step, little pullback through the legs. Hezi, get by him and to the rim. Tetui is showing out, he's showing us what he has got in his bag. Check it out again. Step back, little Hezi, by you, give me two.
He's like a pocket rocket, like he is just all guns blazing. He's always on 100.
Yeah, he is, and it's really hard for coaches to be mad at players like that. Even if he makes mistakes, he's trying his hardest, right? So you just, at least you know what you're going to get from him every time, and that is definitely 100% effort.
Ooh, lovely three ball from Tauranga Whai.
Basketball number 3, Josh Tauranga Whai.
And Greensill goes up. And blocked as well.
Yeah, he baited him for that one.
Yeah. Setting his feet out in the corner, but unable to convert. And we'll be back in the arms of the Jets. That three just fell short and basically bounced into the arms of Dunstan. 15 seconds left on the clock. Boucher, what will he do? Dishes it to Lewis. They'll use up every second here. Lewis drives, gets it to Greensill, just a miscommunication on the pass, so 2 seconds left.
Yeah, Lafaele did a great job on defense there. He was, you know, the defender on the screener, and he just totally took him out of the way.
Need to get this shot up. And unsuccessful there, so 3 quarters in, and it is 20 points to 19. The Whai holding on to their lead, and only just 1 point the difference. 4 minutes left in the season for the Whai and their Rapid League team. Of course, the Jets will play the Sharks in the weekend.
For the Whai School Holiday Camp.
So at the moment, it's Tetui Lewis leading the point scoring with 8, Tauranga Whai with 7 for the Jets. Rebounds, Lafaele on 8.
9 a.m. to 3 p.m. from $60. Just scan the barcode that is on there for you if you can.
Field goal percentage letting the Jets down, 27% at the moment.
Yeah, that was a very low scoring quarter. I mean, the Whai only had 4 points in that. The Jets only had 5. They started the game really hot. The Jets got out to a 10-point start. The Whai had 8, so really cut it in half for both teams there. Let's see if they can get hot with this last quarter coming. And Scott really just grabbing at that left rib. Hopefully he's okay.
I think what it is too with both teams is they're both trying to push the pace, and the accuracy is going out the window when they're doing that.
Yeah, we did see a lot of turnovers in that quarter, so definitely need to try clean that up. And that's the hard thing about Rapid League too, is coaches can't call timeouts. They can't pull their players in and, you know, give them some more direction. Players kind of just have to figure it out themselves.
That's why it's so good to have experienced players like Dunstan on the court for the fight, and Lafayette nearly for the Jets too, just to talk to their team. As that's a really good shot coming in from Campbell Scott. You said it too. He needed to stand up, and he's certainly doing that.
Yep, and he did. And he, you know, did a little flex with his eyes. You could see him with this stone cold face. Voucher for the three. We'll see if that calls on Stent for the wrap, or Dunstan with the push in the back. Not sure which way this one's going.
Yeah, I think it's on Stent, and I think I agree with that one.
Yeah, he had both arms around him for sure.
The Whai will have another opportunity here. Down by 1. 3 minutes left in the game and in their season. Voucher gets it back to Thompson, no way through the green wall, but unfortunately just hip checked him.
Yeah, that's tough. The Jets are not happy about that call. I mean, he was set, but he did get him on the hip, and you know, as a defender, you have to step up and take it in the chest, otherwise, you know, that's going to be a foul call if it's going 50-50.
10 seconds left on the shot clock. Anderson gets it back to Lewis. Lewis trying to find some space, fakes, gets it out to Voucher for 3. Just leaves it short.
Ooh.
I would have thought that was a shot clock reset.
Right, and then he's like, no, hold up, I'm changing my mind, I'm going with the foul.
I think everyone's a little bit confused at the moment, that it will be a Jets ball. Tough call, perhaps. Scott gets it to Lafayette. And to Stent. Tauranga Leval. Turn as well onto the court. No one crashing the boards for the Jets, so it bounces up fortuitously for the Whai to Tui Lewis with the quick put back. Nice play in transition.
Right, you knew where he was going as soon as he got the ball. And Campbell Scott didn't want to be put on a post, just gets out of his way.
Thompson gets a hand to that pass, but it's still with the Jets. Voucher on Tauranga Leval. Good defense thus far. Going for the shot, stepping back for the 3, just going in and out of the rim. You got to hate those ones.
Yeah, you do, but great recognition from Stent as we see Tui for 3. Can't get it to go. We saw Stent, you know, put his toes behind that line, made sure it wasn't a long 2.
Just calling for some movement there was Campbell Scott. Falling short there too was Turn.
Great decision from Voucher just to tip it to his teammate as we see him make another good one. Great little dish for the fast break layup.
Nice finish from Anderson too, and vision from Voucher just to get it to him instead of going up himself.
Yeah, as soon as he caught it, you saw quick hands. Great decision by the Whai just to move it around and get a great look under the basket.
Difference is 3. Greensell hustled hard, but wasn't enough. It will be the Jets with the inbound.
Right, did he just run off the bench for that? Checks in the game, gets down there, and immediately applying this defensive pressure.
So with just over a minute left to play in this game, the Whai, the home team with the lead, they'll be wanting to finish this season on a high in the Rapid and the NZNBL, which is coming up after this. Lafayette got high, but Hopoi just did enough on defense. A long ball going over And the vision from Jet to Adam Dunstan, very good.
Just too casual from the Jets, you know. I don't think many of those players were running back 100%. They were kind of just jogging and just not enough awareness. We see Scott bury a three. He knows the time, he knows the score, and he's trying to hype his teammates up. Come on, we have 45 seconds to get this job done.
Only down by 2, you can see him trying to get that team up, fired that three, knocked it down.
Yeah, and that's a great look for a great decision. The Jets really need to find some energy.
Jet Thompson does well to draw the whistle too, so he'll take a trip to the Chemist Warehouse stripe.
Another tight game between these two teams. Last time they played, there were only 3 points in it. This time, it's looking to be the same type of game.
Number 4, Jet Thompson.
Don't forget, coming up after this, we also have the Sales NBL game tip-off at 7:30. Plenty of these players will be featuring, with it, of course, being the last game for the Whai in the inaugural season, which has been very impressive. Thompson 0 from 2 with that attempt at the Chemist Warehouse stripe, so it leaves the door open for the Jets to potentially tie the game or take the lead, and he will pick up a foul too, Thompson.
Yeah, that is tough. I mean, you hate missing free throws at any point in the game, but at this point in the game, you really don't want to be missing them, and that will be on his mind. Hopefully he can shake it and they can pick up a defensive stop here.
About 10 seconds difference between game clock and shot clock. Scott just trying to work something out. Lobs that ball in to Lafayette, the bounce pass out. And he banks the three out on the edge. Clutch play coming in from Stent.
That is a very good play, and Stent is a very experienced player who was waiting to knock that down. I like how they go to the two-man game here between Scott and Lafayette, and then Lafayette drawing so much attention around that rim, able to find Stent out on that three. Oh, tough.
Well, we saw it at the end of the first half where they double-teamed Lafayette every time he showed glimpses of a drive, and so as soon as he knew he was going to commit those players, he got it out wide to Stent, who was waiting out on the wings, and he banked the ball.
Right, feet were set. He missed one a little earlier from the wing, but we know three balls in the corner is a shorter distance than three balls anywhere else, so he wasn't going to be short on that one again, and knocks it down. Big moment here for the Whai, potentially the last play that they will get this year. We'll see if it can end on a high note.
Oh, the crowd are getting fired up. You can hear it. 8 seconds left. Thompson loses the handle. 5 seconds left. They need to get some kind of ball up. They do through Lewis, and he's unable to get the three-pointer. The Jets will celebrate that win. They haven't had very many in the Sky Broadband Rapid League, and just like the first game, this one came right down to the wire, but it was the visiting team, the Manawatū Jets, with the win, 27 points to 26. The Whai, they bow out of Sky Broadband Rapid League for the season. Let's take a look at the Chemist Warehouse stats.
Yeah, great game from Tetui Lewis. 10 points for him, the only person in double digits in this ball game. But look at that Jets side. Tauranga Whai with 7. Lafayette, he was so dominant throughout the game. He had 7. Scott stepped up late and contributed 6. Lafayette on the boards with 9. Dominated that stat line. Thompson with 5. Hopoi and Scott with 4 each. An assist. Thompson, he had those 3 in the first half. Greenzel jumped up with 2, Belcher with 1 in that second half. Blocks, 1 per team. Steals, look how many steals the Jets got. And let's be honest, those were kind of just off a lot of turnovers in that game. But the Jets, in the end, got the job done, and that man right there, Scott, pulled them over the line when he got them hyped up after hitting that 3.
Some very happy Jet supporters here as well, and teammates. A big congratulations to the Jets on getting the win here, and a congratulations to the Whai on an outstanding first season in the Sky Broadband Rapid League. But do not go anywhere, because at 7:30 we have the South NBL game between the Tauranga Whai and the Manawatū Jets, coming to you live from Mercury Baypark, Tauranga. We'll see you shortly.
We'll let the starting five of both teams get ready and warm up as well. Get yourselves a drink. Get yourself something nice to eat. Pick up small media as well.
I haven't even said anything. We go low, bro. We go low. We go low. Guys, so I'm just gonna say the man of the hour that has been out live for a long time. Can you please make some noise for my brother right here to my left, Byron Vaitoe, the tall black legend. Make some noise for Byron Vaitoe. Hello. Okay, cool. So we're going to give one basketball to this side and we're going to give one basketball to that side. Okay? So we're gonna have a dance competition. Dance competition. It's just these guys. It's these guys first. So I want to see your best dance moves on this side. Are you ready, DJ? Play us a beat. Yeah. Okay, you guys ready? Best dance moves. Cool. Okay. Can anyone see some good dance moves on this side? Okay, I'm still looking. Come on, give me your dances, but give me your best dance moves. At the moment, that guy's winning. Okay, cool. Hold on, DJ. So, yeah, that's you, young sir. Thank you very, very much. That's cool. Is everyone all right on that side? Make some noise on that side. Okay, so we think that side is louder than that side. Everybody say fired up. Okay, on this side, everybody say fired up. Oh, they sound a bit louder than you guys over there. Everybody say fired up. Okay, let's go this side. 1, 2, 3, fired up. Okay, not bad. But so, if the person next to you didn't say anything, make sure that you get, hey, we're trying to win who's the loudest side over this side. So, DJ, can you give us the instrumental, please? The next one. Okay, you guys ready? Okay. Come on, kids. It's not a screaming contest, it's a dance competition. Hey. Oh, I see an adult in there. I like it. Let's go. Okay. Come on. There's a person with a panda face on. I like it. Panda face. I like it. Keep on going. Come on, friends. Can I have one more basketball too? One more basketball. Okay, keep on going. Okay, I'm going to give it to that young guy there in the purple, with the purple top. He was going hundies from the very beginning. Make some noise for that young guy there. Thank you, DJ, appreciate you. Okay, friends, so, how's that side feeling over there? Everybody say fired up! Everybody, come on, say fired up! So how do we feel about over this side? Are they louder than us? Everybody say fired up! Oh, shivers. That first one, they're winning straight away. On that side, come on, say fired up! They're getting closer. Oh, everybody say fired up! Okay, not bad. Okay. DJ, stop the beat and we're gonna start again. Okay, so the one that won it, he was going hundies from the beginning, so that's why I gave it to him. So all I want to see, there's a lot of adults here who are just sitting and looking a bit bored. But that's alright, because the youngins are gonna show up to adults, right? Yeah. And then the adults are gonna go, shh, don't call me out, mate, don't call me out. So it's all good. So, on this side, can you play the beat, DJ? Play the beat. Can we turn up the beat too? Come on, this side, right in front of me. Oh, shoulders. Watch out for grandma. Be careful. I'm watching. Be careful. Okay, I'm watching. Can all the adults have a look around too? Turn around and have a look around and go, hey, actually, who do you think? Put up your hand. Okay, I'm going to give it, look at that young girl in the pink right up at the top. Keep on going, girl, keep on going. Do your thing and just show them what you win. See? The effort, the energy, and the dedication was there. I was like, okay, that's good. Young lady, you've won this basketball. Congratulations. Thank you. Everybody make some noise for everyone that won a basketball on this side. Okay. Thank you on this side. We appreciate you. On this side, I think we're louder than. Come on, everybody say fired up. One more time, come on. Everybody say fired up. Okay, so in the middle, we want to see these whānau dancing. Okay, in the middle, can we see some dancing from some people? If possible. DJ, stop the beat, stop the beat. Kia ora, I hope you guys are good. If you're feeling alright, say oh. Can you hear my voice over this side? Okay, that's alright. So, I'm gonna give this basketball away to the best dancer who's giving it energy. Just dance kani as hard as you can, siba as hard as you can. Shake your thing, keep it PG if you can. Okay, DJ, drop that beat, let's go. Drop the beat, DJ, drop the beat. Take the beat up, bro, take the beat up. Okay, hold up the beat, hold up the beat, hold up the beat. Okay, everybody, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm gonna have to give it to this young man here. Everyone make some noise for these young people. And what's up? Hey. So they thought that they were louder over that side. What's up, boss? You good? Okay. We need to say thank you to our people that have done really great things for our country. Can you please give it up for Mr. Dylan Belcher, the tall black legend. Please give it up for Dylan Belcher. Shoulders up. Appreciate you. And I'm going to go back here and I'm going to give away some basketball suits, so get yourselves ready. Get yourselves prepared. And shout out going to the Trinity. Well, thank you, Lizzie. Appreciate you guys. So we're going to go with some team announcers. If you're feeling all right, everybody come on, say ho! Say ho! Yes. And if you love the fire, say fire up! Say fire up! Okay, so what we're gonna do is, let's connect both sides, on my side on the right and that side. Everybody say fire up! Say fire up! Number 67, Liam Judd at guard. And number 15, Koshawn Lane at guard. Also, number 6, Campbell Scott at guard. Number 5, Simon Lafaele at forward. Number 13, Jackson Stint at forward. Number 8, Hikaya Lambert at forward. Number 3, Josh Tutangalevau at guard. Number 4, Jonty Cowles at guard. Also, please, can I pick up my good friend and also head coach, Natu Tofole, and assistant coach, Tia Temata Frost. And the manager is, for tonight, Jeanette Smith. Please put your hands together for the property broker Jets. Okay, fine, if you can, put on your phone lights, turn on your phone lights and shake them around, wave them in the air like you just don't care.
The five, the new kids on the block, you to the Suns NBL.
Fans, put your head together, your heads and your hands and your heart and your stickers. Please put your hands together for your fight team. Number 7, My Auto Green Cell. Number 4, Chip Thompson. Number 27, Carter Hopoy. Number 21, Zion Anderson. A little bit louder, find a little bit louder. Make some noise for number 2, Jaden Brocher. And number 13, Tetui Lewis. And number 41, Adam Dunstan. Also, number 10, Dinham Brock. And number 22, Phil Carr. Also, number 0, DeMarcus Holland. And number 5, Cruz Perrons. And your captain for this evening, make some noise for number 66, Jaden Bazard. Yes, man. If you love basketball, say ho! If you love basketball, come on, say ho! Say ho, ho, ho! Say ho, ho, ho! Now scream! Get them, stop. We up to myself. Gonna rock like this. It's about under 10 more minutes on the board.
Basketball is a movie, and every game is a blockbuster. E for excitement, entertainment, energy, and epic. Cells NBL 2024 is rated E.
Back to the moon. Watch out, 'cause I'm in my zone. And I don't care what you think you got.
Tēnā koutou katoa e te whānau, no mai haere. Welcome into Mercury Baypark in Tauranga for the last round of the Sal's NBL, round 16 before we go into the playoffs. It is the Tauranga Whai in their last game in the inaugural season, hosting the Manawatū Jets in Tauranga. I'm Taylor Johnson. Joining me is Crystal Ledger-Walker. What can we expect from both teams in this game?
Yeah, I think this is going to be a game when they lay it all out there. This is the Whai's last home game. The Jets will want to be finishing on some highs. So I expect both teams to come out with a lot of energy and leave it all out on the floor tonight.
I am grabbing my phone and scanning that QR code there and joining the mix and pick, because you get that. If you vote, you go on the draw to win some free pizza, and who doesn't like winning free pizza and free prizes?
Right, and there is not too much longer that you have to win these prizes, get amongst these sales, deals, all of the above. Only a few more weeks.
Make sure you get amongst it and vote. There's also other opportunities to vote too when it comes to the MVP of the game. We'll be checking in on that. And everyone is backing the Whai, only 10% with the Jets. That is very interesting as we take a look at the NBL ladder thus far, and we're pretty much locked in with the final six. A lot has to happen for any other team to overtake the Nelson Giants. We've always knew who the top five would be. It was just water. The Rams and the Tuatara have secured 1 and 2. You can see the Jets there. They'll be desperate for a win tonight. They don't want to finish with a donut, or on the end, should I say. They'll be fighting for the wooden spoon with the Southland Sharks coming up later in this round. The Tauranga Whai on 7 wins, very respectable for their first season.
Yeah, definitely. I think they blew a lot of people away. I mean, they had some tough wins as we look at those games coming out next, but think back to when they played the Bulls, that crazy moment that Jaden Bazant hit that 3 at home. I mean, they have a lot of games to remember and having the history books for them. Those games coming up, as we already mentioned, and the Jets, they will back it up again on Friday at 6:30 against the Sharks. The other games to feature as well are the Nuggets and the Bulls, the Saints and the Sharks, and the Airs and the Giants. Yeah, and if the Jets can get a win here today and they get a win versus the Sharks, they'll have 3 wins to their name. So, you know, the Sharks and the Jets, they'll have 3 apiece.
Exactly, so they'll be fighting not to get the wooden spoon. Let's take a look at the starting 5 for the visiting team, the property broker Manawatū Jets. Lane, Heron, Judd, Richards and Lambert. What have you made of this team this year?
Yeah, I love the way that the locals for the Jets play. Judd, Rafaele, Scott, they really do a great job, and they've showed out all season. Obviously, we know what Heron can do. He's been there, he's been around, he's shown up when he has to. But yeah, a lot of talent, and I just love the way that these locals play. Hopefully, they can get it done here tonight.
Let's hear what Mustafa Heron had to say ahead of the game.
Let's get it. Come on. Lose control.
Mustafa Heron, all the way from Manawatū Jets. Tonight, you are a little bit undermanned tonight. As you come into the last game for the Whai team, how you guys feel tonight?
Feeling good. It's always a next man up mentality. Anytime somebody goes down, it's time for somebody else to step up. So that's that. We talked about that earlier this morning. So that's our mentality.
The thing about it is, Mustafa, you've been probably the main lead, with scoring for the last couple years. What are you guys going to expect from the Whai basketball team tonight?
A team that, great basketball team. They make plays. They make plays for each other. They have individual guys that can make plays. So we're just going to try to, stop them on every possession, take 1 possession at a time, and hopefully come out with a win.
All right. Good luck tonight, Mustafa. Thank you, brother.
That's all right. That normally doesn't happen.
Great to hear the thoughts of the playing group. Now let's take a look at the starting 5 for the Tauranga Whai in what will be their last game of the season, and it's at home. It's Bazat, Holland, Perahant, Brooke and Karen. A lot of really good Kiwis here in this team too.
Yeah, a lot. One of my favourite players is Jaden Bazant. He is so silky smooth. I fell in love with his game when I watched him play 3-on-3. 1-on-1, he can break anyone down. I'm excited to see what he pulls out of his bag tonight.
Well, we caught up with Phil Carr ahead of the game. Let's hear his thoughts.
Carr, for FIBA basketball, your first inaugural year here. It's going to be a packed stadium tonight, you know, to watch you guys end off the season. How are you guys going to play against the Manawatū Jets?
You want to come out strong, like, you know, like obviously in the back of your mind at the bottom of the table, but you still want to find motivation to just give these crowd one last good hoorah to go out.
Right. So the thing about it is, Phil, you've kind of led the team in double-doubles the whole year, and you had a lot of leadership. You've got a great management in, you know, with the FI management. What do you have to say to the FI supporters that have supported you guys the whole year?
We just greatly appreciate it, man, because, you know, like, it's an inaugural season. It's kind of, in a sense, you never know what you want to get, but you always want winners. And I feel like we've kind of met some expectations. And just hopefully we just brought some type of basketball, like, culture, started something right on the right foot coming into this year.
Good luck for tonight, bro.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Take a look at the Chemist Warehouse head-to-head with the stats of this game. And last time these two teams met, it was very close. They only won by 2 points. Did the fight?
Yeah, the last time these two teams played, it was close. One person that really stood out to me in that game was Tetui Lewis. That was his breakout game. He hit 23 points in that one, so I'm looking for him to step up tonight. But as we look through these stats, pretty even. Points in the paint, pretty even. Three-point shooting, dead on the same. Field goal attempts. You know, the Jets have a few more than the FI, but still pretty even. So I'm looking for this to be a tight game tonight. We'll see who can show up, who can bring the energy, and who can pull this one out. Because as we just saw in the Rapid League game, it could come down to one possession.
Absolutely. Looking forward to this game. Let's now check in with our mates at the TAB, and Tia McDougall has some thoughts for us.
2 shots in a row, free throws.
Kia ora, Taylor. Well, it's the first game of the final week of competition, and the FI will be looking to finish their first ever season on a high note with a win over the Manawatū Jets. Now, as you can see, they are the favourites to win tonight, and both teams have a lot of players returning from injury, so they'll be very happy about that, especially Manawatū. They're still searching for their first win since April, whereas the FI, well, they're just looking to go out with a bang. So if you have a hunch that the FI could really put it on for the home crowd tonight and have the highest scoring quarter, that's paying $1.40 on the TAB app, whereas for the Jets, that's paying $2.60. So download the app, give it a go, do so responsibly, and let's get this first round underway.
First game of the final round, as Tia mentioned, and it is the last game for the FI. They'll be soaking up everything on this court. Kenan Brooks had a scrunchy change. I just saw him with bright pink, now he's gone blue.
Right, matching the uniforms. Heron's also wearing a green hair tie to match his uniform. I love when players, you know, match their whole fit, get the shoes going, everything to suit.
Always a great opportunity to take the ball out onto the court for tip-off. The crowd cheer him on as he exits the court. So we're underway in the first game of the last round of the Sal's NBL for 2024. Both teams out of contention for the top 6, but still plenty to play for. The Jets not wanting to finish last. Mustafa Heron lets one fire early. Doesn't get there and quick to tidy up. The fight. Pharaoh Hunt. Bazant with the ball now with a silky smooth shot. Just pulls up short.
Yeah, great ball movement early from the FI. Jets really just trying to get through their stuff.
Passing that ball into the paint, getting up two, tough finish, and good first bucket for the Jets.
Yeah, very strong finish down low for the Jets. As we all know, the FI have struggled defending bigs, so if Jets can really expose that, it'll be a great look from them. Oh my goodness, what a way to open the game, open the scoring for the FI.
It opened up like the Red Sea there for DeMarcus Holland.
Right, Carr spoke about it in that pre-game chat. Let's give one last hoorah. That definitely was it.
Getting up, and first bucket being a dunk. The Whai crowd are in for a real pleasing match, I'm sure. As we heard Phil Carr say, they want to really show out for the fans in an inaugural season. Take a look here.
Getting up for that slam. That's the way to open a game.
Lane inbounding that ball. Finds Richards. Back to Lane. Mustafa Heron, their top scorer this year. Tries to get that ball out. Brooke with the block early as well. Impressive on offense and defense in the opening stages of this game, the Whai.
Yeah, Dylan Brooke, such a great block from him there. He was a great get for the Whai. I said it earlier, they were missing, you know, that big presence inside once Sam Meninga went out. Signed another contract. They brought in Dylan Brooke, and he's been great for them.
Unable to convert there were the Jets. Brooke getting a hand to it was Heron, but he regathers. Bazant. Carr trying to muscle his way through. And just passing the ball straight into the basket of Mustafa Heron, and with the finish, Judd.
A great strong finish then. Went right up through the body. Made it look easy.
Carr thought about the three and went against it. Pero Hutt finds Holland in the corner, banks a three, and he has had a fantastic start to the game.
He has, and a great look from Cruz Parrott Hunt to get it there for him. Good vision. Defense just collapsed in. Parrott Hunt able to pick the right person.
Bazant there, good defense. And for that one, just in and out for Carr. Heron fires a three-point shot. That one also short. One thing we know about Mustafa Heron is he's going to let it fire regardless of whether he feels comfortable. He just always lets that ball fly.
Yeah, he knows that this Jets team need him to score. When he gets going, he can get going. But early, just looking a bit short as the Whai too strong on that layup.
Lane wants to go quickly in transition and lays it up beautifully and just got the nice roll off his fingertips.
Yeah, great little Euro step to get around the defense there. Manawatū up to a great start.
Holland looking for his options. Gets it out to Brooke. Brooke for three. And it's good, nothing but net for Dylan Brooke.
Yeah, the Whai are fired up for short, knocking it down. Holland giving the little binocular celebration there.
Lane looking for some movements. Judd is there, goes himself lane, and Brooke again is having a block party in the first quarter. Wanting to go quick on transition too, other Whai. Instead, they slow it down.
Oh, look at that mismatch down low.
It's calling for it too, was Carr. Didn't get there. Bazant back out to Brooke. Can he go back to back? Oh, just falls a little bit short on that rim. Firing that pass away. Down court were the Jets. Brooke threw his body on the line. It will be a Whai ball to inbound.
Let's go. Come on.
Early injection into the game too for Lafaele. We just saw him come onto the court.
Yeah, he was outstanding in the Rapid League game. Got it done all over the boards for the Jets. I like that Lambert got a start for the Jets though. He's a local. I watched him at secondary school nationals last year and he dominated that competition. So we see Carr just short on that knuckle shot.
Lane with that silky bounce pass through to Lafaele, and again Brooke just tapping the ball out defensively. He's having fun tonight.
Yeah, he is. He's getting after it. I liked that pocket pass from Lane to Lafaele on that drive. We know he's strong.
Lafaele with the pump back, but he just couldn't get there in the end. Tidied up by Carr. Here goes Holland. Pero Hunt. Bazant, what about going and then dishes the ball off back to Holland. pulls up for the jump shot, and it's good.
Yeah, nice little fadeaway off the 1 foot. Holland doing a great job of getting himself into the paint early.
Heron gets a foul. It was Cart reaching in there.
Subbing in for the Fires, number 13, Tituhi Lewis.
Just heard there, coming on to the court, Tituhi Lewis. He shot well in the Sky Broadband Rapid League game. The score there, if you just joined us, was 27-26 to the Jets. They got a good win over the home team. Great handles being shown there by Holland, just getting rid of lane. Lewis, Carr for 3 at the top of the perimeter, and it's money.
Yeah, Carr getting it done early. He gets it done for this fight team with his scoring and his rebounds. Look at that little pass and beautiful finish by Judd. They're one and the same, both of those players. You know, they play really well off each other because they both rebound, they both make same sort of decisions. Let's watch it on replay, draw that defense. He knows he had to get it outside of his body because he's already seen Denham Brook block 2 shots early in this game. So great decision with the little hook over the rim.
It was a good pass to the vision from Lane to find Lafayette, and again that little pop pass to recognise that there was defenders there, catch them flat-footed, and then that hook shot finish from Chad.
Great look from the Jets. Down 5 in this ball game. They need to start putting it together on the defensive end. The Phi just looks too easy for them. We know that the Phi all like to shoot the 3 ball. We know they're aggressive to get to the rim. Jets just need to make it a little bit harder.
Phi have got 3 from 6 on the 3-point shooting at the moment.
That's what we're here to do today. Yes, 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 yes.
You know, one stat that's really showing out to me already is Philip Carr has 5 rebounds in this ball game. You know, he's a double-double machine, and he's on track. He's already halfway there with the rebounds, and we're only just halfway through the first quarter.
Come on, fans. Everybody say fire!
And true to form, the fired up chant goes up around this arena. Last time for the Phi at home and for the 2024 South NBL season. Can they pull out a win? Tituhi Lewis wants to aid with that, knocking down his first 3 of this game.
Yeah, that's something that the Jets are going to have to fix and fix quick. That's the second time that the Phi have been able to stretch that defense and catch them staying too long in the paint.
Judd pops that pass through to Lafayette. It's gutsy from him to go one-on-one on Brook, but he gets over the top.
Yeah, strong body, just moved him out of the way, bullied himself to the basket.
Haven't seen Pero Hunt put up any shots in this first quarter. Holland with the spin move. Lewis going for back-to-back triples, can't get there. And I think Mustafa Heron picked up the foul there, just blocking Denham Brook.
Yeah, a little bit too much on that box out. But I like that the Jets are mixing it up on defense. We saw them start in a little zone, then go to a man late. Just need to convert it to stops. Same shot for Tituhi Lewis. Can't get it to go.
His confidence is certainly there, just wasn't able to execute the last couple of 3 attempts. Judd and Lewis getting the foul.
Yeah, good recognition from Judd there. Saw that baseline open up, took advantage, and Tituhi just a little bit too late. Just too much body on that defensive possession.
Lane gets it into Heron. And travel was the call, and he doesn't like it. He deemed the wrong foot as his pivot.
Right, tough there. And, you know, sometimes when you're a little bit too fancy and your footwork's too fancy, it's too fancy for the refs, and they can't, you know, tell what you're doing and which foot went down first and all that. So
good hustle coming in from Stent for the Jets. He gets that steal. Lafayette with a bit of contact from Lewis. Certainly holding his own, being the slighter frame there. And what a reverse finish coming in from Lafayette.
Yeah, he is so strong, so tough to stop, and he likes that matchup from the start. He was going at it. Holland, so good to start this game. Nice way to get around the defense and finish that one off.
He made it look so smooth too, just a nice curved angle around the defense and put it up almost effortlessly. Heron just losing his footing there, tidying up his Judd. Shot clock running out, 3 seconds left, gets the pass away. Lane used up every second in that shot clock, wasn't going to get there. Oh, and that is a tough call. I thought that Carr had that.
Yeah, Sted's arm was tangled up in there, but it did look like he had all ball. And that really sucks because the Phi had a great defensive possession before that. They worked really hard, got the Jets all the way down in the shot clock. They took a really tough shot. Yeah, they just couldn't come up with the ball in the end.
So get another opportunity here. The Jets, they trail by 6. Oh, back court. Maybe a little bit of justice there, Crystal.
That is what you call karma right there. Absolutely.
Bit of basketball justice there, unfortunately. They will wipe the court too.
Yeah, check that out on replay. Just studded to that line. Unfortunate for the Jets.
Holland. Miscommunication to Boucher, who's just checked into the court. Just didn't quite get enough on that pass to Boucher. You could see the intention there to switch direction. Unfortunately, the execution of the pass wasn't on from Holland to Boucher.
Yeah, Boucher, the great rebounder that he is, was probably trying to go follow up.
Judd from outside the perimeter. Hopoi gets the rebound. Holland thought about going quickly, decided to wait for his teammates to set. Again, a lot of ball movement happening with this Phi team. Shot clock just under 10 seconds now. Carr, another mismatch under the hoop. I believe it's Judd who picks up the foul.
Yeah, that's a great option to go to. See Carr with Lane on him. He definitely has a size advantage, and that close to the rim, you've got to get him the ball. Because even if he doesn't score, he's going to draw some defenders. And Lane just can't guard him by himself.
And for the Jets, number 7, Mustafa Heron, and 8, Hetaya Lemon.
Minute 22 seconds left in this first quarter. 6 points. The difference, the Phi with the lead.
We were just waiting a moment for that beat to drop.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. We're just waiting for Timmy Trumpet and Savage to get the game underway again. Bazant, such a high shot there. Unfortunately, just rolled off the rim, and the referee's whistle has gone here.
Yeah, I think that was a foul on Tatui, just reaching from behind. Yeah, that's tough for him. 2 fouls already. Not ideal. So obviously we're still just in the first quarter. But I like the way the Phi is moving the ball around. Their shots aren't dropping right now, but they will come as this game progresses. They're moving it from side to side, and that's making the defense move as well. You see good defense from Bazant there just to force Lane out of bounds.
Great speed of pass coming there from Boucher to unlock Pero Hunt. You don't want him to get hot outside that perimeter.
All right, Cruz Parent Hunt looking at the sponsors tables like that one was for you. See you again next year.
And that's why you sponsor us, is what he was saying. And you've got the ball back too. Good hustle. Gonna go again. And Carr just bats that ball back, but unfortunately it bounces into the hands of Lane. Seems to have recovered from the tumble he took. Richards, a little bit of indecision. Everyone just wanting to dish the ball away. Lane goes up against Hopoi. Size difference if I've ever seen one.
Right, Hopoi tried to swallow that block just there, but great decision from the Jets. Get it into the point guard's hand, who has the big center on him. Give him space to go create. As we take a look at this replay of Cruz Parrot Hunt's 3. Cash me, gotcha. Nice looking shot from him.
Lane, the man from New Jersey, who came down to Palmerston North. Quite different when it comes to cities.
Yep, no, definitely. Oh, pressure on him. Missed twice. Get a slice.
The crowd in Mercury Baypark Arena really getting up. And free slices of pizza. Surely they can't count that one. It wasn't him.
Right. 2 slices of pizza and the Jets still get the putback. Everyone wins.
You know, go deep into the T's and C's. Triples for Parrot Hunt at the moment. And what a way to end that first quarter, an emphatic end. Take a look at it. He went quickly out on that edge. He was already set. And that's money. So after the first quarter, it's a 10-point lead for the Tauranga Whai, 24 points to 14 over the Manawatū Jets.
Online code is WH. At Sal's Pizza at the Mount. Sal's Pizza at the Mount, and it's only available for tomorrow. So just remember, the online code, you can go in and say the online code is WHI slice, and they will give you a free slice tomorrow. Yay!
What's up, guys? David Zach here from the Whai. We're currently setting up an HQ with the free-size basketball in the community for the young kids all the way up to us pros. In order to make this possible, we have to put padding around the walls to make it safe for the kids so they don't hurt themselves. We need your support.
Need your support,
If
fans.
you're able to donate in any way possible, that would be greatly appreciated. And there'll be a link below for you to do that. I would love it so I can work on my buzzer beaters and bank threes and stuff like that.
So fans, if you can, just make sure that you can, because like, put in some love, showing some love. The Whai HQ needs your help. So, is everyone happy they got a free slice of pizza tonight? Yeah. So, shout out to Avenue Barbers and Tattoo on 194P Cameron Road, TGA. Shout out to the Avenue Barbers and Tattoo. Yay, yay, yay. Alrighty. Fans, also, my name is Kid Capisi. I'll be playing at the Voodoo Lounge on Friday night from 10 p.m. through to the close. So,
No, my Hukima, welcome back to Tauranga, where it is the home team, the Whai, with a 10-point lead over the Jets. And as you can hear, they are fired up at the moment. We heard Phil Carr ahead of the game say they want to do one last hurrah for this team and for the crowd. Remember, this was their first year in the competition, and to get a loyal fan base so quickly is really remarkable. You can watch your game while eating a $30 large pepperoni pizza. It is valid until next Tuesday, a whole week worth of discounted pizza. So take a photo of that QR code and use it throughout the week.
That was a great find. The Whai really jacking up shots from that spot. We saw Cruz hit a couple from there earlier. Oh, Heron with the little Euro step through the lane. 1, 2, excuse me, thank you.
He was quiet in the first half as well. We saw one basket from him. Parrot Hunt with the no-look pass to Bazant. And the bounce pass through, threading that on a string was Brooke, but just couldn't capitalise in that corner. He got 2 threes from there beforehand, Pero Hunt. Heron with a deep 2, and it is money, nothing but net there as well.
Yeah, he's really getting himself going in this second quarter. He had some good looks in the first, but just couldn't connect. But now that he's seen it go in a few times, he'll be aggressive for his shot.
Bazan almost lost his footing, went for the long range 2-pointer, and then just firing that ball away were the Jets. And then with the reverse, what a fast break point there for the Jets.
Yeah, great heads up play from Scott. I've loved watching his game this season. We saw him take on a bigger role when their point guard went out. Just off from Bazan. But yeah, Scott did a great job of stepping up for his team when they needed him. Really running the show.
Heron with the 3-point play. Look at the flex from Tauranga Whai on the bench too. And that brings them right up to just a 2-point difference. They trailed by 10 a minute 40 seconds ago.
Yeah, great start from them, and definitely a timeout needed by the Whai. Check that out on replay. Got the defender and himself off balance. Doesn't matter. He knows how to put the ball in the hoop. We'll see how the Whai can adjust and try to shut him down.
Manawatū Whale will be very happy with that start to the second quarter. Remember, they were without James Moore as a 206-centimetre forward. He's the second best scorer for the Jets. He's got an ankle injury at the moment. Also without Lockie Crate, who was in the New Zealand under-17s team. We spoke about him on Hoop Heads. You can see that. Tomorrow night, 6:30.
What a squad, that under-17 team. And I mean, players from all across this league, competed in the Rapid League game, have had experience in this, mainly going up against international imports, world-class players. It was just such great preparation to lead them into that World Cup and for that stage.
Everyone in New Zealand, especially the basketball community, are very proud of that under-17 team. A huge feat to be 4th in the world, considering all those countries with millions and millions of people who play in the FIBA, and to come away as 4th best with our little small 5 million people is incredible.
Yeah, no, it was a great effort by those boys. Definitely did us all proud. Just showed what little old New Zealand can do when we are given a chance.
Sure, Lockie Crate will be celebrated when he returns to Palmerston North. Heron capitalises on that 3-point play beforehand. So now the points difference is just 1. Let me remind you, it was 10 at the half. Whai haven't registered a point just yet, and putting a foot out of bounds as well as Holland. So it's just going from bad to worse at the moment for the Whai.
Yeah, as Holland was great to start the first quarter, came out with 9 points. But since the Jets have gone to that zone, good things have been happening for them. If the Whai can't start to heat up from outside, they'll need to start trying to find other ways to score.
Scott looking for his options there. Fires the pass out to Lambert, just bounces off the rim, and Carr tidies up with the board. Dezant has scored on him. Brooke. Pero Hunt loves just waiting out in the wings there, drives himself though, and just a lovely soft touch on the end.
Yeah, he's great out of the pick and roll. He makes great decisions. He has a lot of experience running that point guard role, former Tall Black.
Heron with the footwork, steps around and then hustling as well. Richards with the ball, so they get another opportunity. The Jets, Mustafa Heron couldn't get that 3-point. What can they do quickly? Great ball movement. It goes back to Pero Hunt. Started to just cool off on that perimeter. He was hot for a minute.
But very pretty ball movement, great teamwork, great recognition between the Whai.
Scott picks up the foul on Hunt. Foul with the knee.
Subbing in for the Jets is number 5, Simon Lafaele.
So at the moment, the Jets shooting at 45%. They are yet to get a three-pointer. They are 0 from 7. Can they break that? No, they cannot.
Jaden Bazant's like, let me see that. Give it back to me. Let me go at Scott because he just got me with a nice little step back. But Bazant, he's like, man, I know all those tricks. Gets himself to the line.
First trip to the line too for the Phi, and it's come in the second quarter.
Subbing on for the Jets is number 15, Keyshawn.
And it's good to see players like Bazant come to the Phi. He is homegrown. Let's not forget his junior association was Tauranga, went to St. John's in Hamilton. Played 2 seasons at the Jets actually in 2020 and 2021. So for him, establishing this team would have meant a lot.
Yeah, I love what the Phi have done in this first year. I love that they've got Matt Lacey in to coach. You know, he's had success right throughout New Zealand. He had a lot of success at the high school level, went on to coach some age group New Zealand teams, and he knows what it takes, and I think he really deserved, you know, this next step in his career. And then he's brought in players like Bazant, some locals that the locals can get behind. He's brought in some of his high school players, Cruz Parrott Hunt, Jaden Belcher, who can really build that culture, you know, buy into it, really get everyone else on board. And yeah, the next big step for them will be finding a big man to back this team up because, yeah, when Sam Meninga went out, they struggled, and that was really their only downfall all year. So a lot of great things for this Phi team, and a great little block.
Denham Brook is loving the block party right now. That guy is... But that's the thing about his game is he looks for it, he enjoys it. You know, he almost baits people into giving that shot up because he's so quick at getting up.
Right, let's check it out again. Too much time in the air for Denham Brook. Has all the hang time in the world. But yeah, I said it earlier, he was a great pickup for this team. He's had experience in the league. You know, no one picked him up. He was kind of just hanging out for the start of the season, and if I looked around, they knew they needed someone inside and called his name. So a lot of great things for the Phi in this first year, and I'm sure they'll go back to the drawing board and look for ways they can improve, and they're definitely going to be a franchise and a team to watch out for in the future.
It's interesting, right? Because Carr said we met expectations this year. I actually think they exceeded their expectations. They didn't just meet them. I mean, as of last week, they were still contenders for the top 6. And for a brand new franchise to be that close to making the top 6, they still have 7 wins. Potentially it could go to 8 tonight. That's huge for them.
No, yeah, it really is. And let's not forget they've faced some adversity. All the imports that they brought in weren't the perfect fit. They've had some injuries. Yeah, a lot of good things happening there, and they definitely deserve some pats on the back.
I personally can't wait to see what the uniform looks like next year because I like all the strips at the moment. Can't wait to see what the Tauihi ones look like too, and they might be a little bit different. Bazant gets it to Carr. Back in the hands of Bazant. 5 seconds left on the shot clock now. Carr goes up for the jumper and then well short. Good defense from the Jets. Shutting down the options for Carr. Scott fires that pass to Judd. A lot of locals on the court at the moment for this Jets team. Scott for 3. Hustling for the rebound, but unable to get it was Lafaele. Just trying to catch that ball behind him was Carr. Again, that mismatch down low, we've seen it multiple times, but not capitalizing on it that time either. Deep 2 there, had his foot on the line.
Oh, good little box out by Lane.
Great box out from the mismatch.
Right. Someone else come get it because I'm holding this big man down. But yeah, great recognition.
Opened up there for Lane, but unfortunately he just couldn't finish it. Bazant gets it to Carr. Brooke waiting in the wings. Just in the right place for the rebound there. It's Lambert.
Yeah, Lambert does a great job of reading the game. He works so well off the ball. He's versatile. He can shoot the three, as we see Scott does right there. And he hit a big one in the Rapid League game that potentially got the momentum going their way. We'll see if he can get some momentum for his team here as Carr tries to respond.
No one collected the rebound, so it was an offensive board. Pero Hunt gets a second attempt. This time Lane gets that rebound. Campbell Scott drawing his team back into this game. Lane getting a hand to it was Carr, and it will be the fire ball.
Yeah, right call there. I definitely thought that that came off Lane's leg. Check it out on the replay. Scott's three. Looked very smooth. Popped back for that one.
Jet Thompson on to the court as well for the fight. Played well in the Rapid League game, as he always does. That guard position there. Holland. Shut down for him, and plucking it out of the sky was Heron. And Lewis gets his hand to it. Just does enough to disrupt and slow it down.
Yeah, but he needs to be careful. He already has 2 fouls in this game. If he picks up a third, that's really dangerous for him. And the coach putting him back out there with some faith not to pick up another foul.
But we said it's dangerous, but we said earlier that guy does everything at 100 miles an hour, so he's not going to slow down anytime soon. He's not really nominating themselves to go forward. 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Holland with an unconventional shot.
Right, that was tough. Switched hands, going up for that layup through a lot of defenders, but gets the roll. He's been really aggressive getting to the rim and has finished well.
Stent gets it to Heron.
Yeah, not sure who that foul was on just then either. Stick gave himself a little high five.
I'm not sure if they counted it either. I think it was on Lewis.
You know, like if it was on the ground or before the shot, yeah.
Because I think he caught it before he'd... Oh, going for the shot here, but is it for 1 or for 2? 1.
That was a tough move though, along the base, through 2.
They did counter. I did think it was onto Tui Lewis just when he was dribbling it, but not the case. But Lewis with 3 fouls in the second quarter. Certainly give it 110% tonight. Thompson.
Oh, good pass.
Vision and the 2-hand slam coming down from Carr.
Yeah, that was great work from the Five to get into the middle of that zone, open it up.
Lane with a 3-point play, and this could level the game.
Lane really showing out right now, really breaking his defenders down. Let's check it out on replay. Blows by. Thank you. Let me throw this one up. Get a chance at a 3-point play. This is one of the more aggressive games that I've seen him in. You know, he's had some games where he's happy to be that facilitator. But tonight he's really come out with the mentality to score.
And just like that, it is tie game. And the Five, well, with 2 minutes left in the second quarter, they've only scored 8 points. We're disappointed with this. Carr playing with Holland as well, and he draws the foul. We'll take a trip to the Chemist Warehouse stripe. Just their second visit First one being Bazan.
Fouls on number 67, Liam Jack.
The Whai, the accuracy has dropped. They're on 38% shooting. For the season, they usually sit at 43%, which is 10th in the league. A little bit off in the second quarter, but that one on target. The vision was there. It was the right move. He was cutting across, but Jet Thompson was there. Man on his body.
Yeah, preempted that pass a little bit. But too far in front. Judd's arms aren't that long in the fight. Get it back.
Carr for the triple. Mustafa Heron gathers the ball for the Jets. Down by 1. Goes himself. Hopoi with a big block. Confidence booster.
Yeah, how good has Hopoi been for this Whai team off the bench? It gives him such great minutes as we see Holland having a field day inside, getting to that left-hand side of the rim.
Oh, you talk about Hopoi. How good were his 2 dunks last weekend against the Saints?
Yeah, he's massive as we see almost get a hand in there.
And again, just his body presence in there, just disrupting the shots there from the Jets. Jet Thompson almost with the putback as well. Hopoi. Going for the 3 was Judd again. Accuracy just a little bit off for both teams in the second quarter. 30 seconds left to play in the half. About a 10-second difference with shot clock and game clock. No call. Matt Lacey can't believe it.
Right, they are really just letting them play right now. Very up and down. Look at that Jets coach with his arms out, flying, reminding them that they have a player timeout if they want it.
Oh, no shot clock. It's all on the game clock. 4 seconds left. Faked it. And then Hopoi, that is great defense. Can they finish? No. Time is going to run out. And just when they thought they had tricked the defense, Hopoi says, nah, puts his hand back and still blocks it.
Right, he's like, you can get past me, but my arms are still that long. I'm not gone.
Well, that was a very interesting second half. It is still the Whai with the lead. That time it was the Jets outscoring the Whai in the second quarter, 18 points to 11. But in total, it is the Whai still with the lead. This time chopped down to 3 with 35-32 over the Manawatū Jets. Don't go anywhere. We will dissect that first half right after this.
So James, I hope you have text 4227.
Welcome back to the NZNBL. It is halftime here in the opening game of the final round, round 16, and it is the Tauranga Whai, the home team, leading the Manawatū Jets by 35 points to 32. A very tight tussle. You can see at the moment a Tongan performance, very effort. And the GJ Gardner Holmes led us into the Chemist Warehouse stats and talk us through the Bristol.
Yeah, Holland has been so aggressive to get to the rim, and you can see it there. 14 points for him. Heron came out in that second quarter with a mission to score, and he did just that with 10 points to his name. Cruz Parrott Hunt with 8 points. He hit some big threes. Rebounds. Look at Heron and Carr with 8 each. They're officially on double-double watch, cleaning up the boards. Holland has 4 of his own, and a lot of contributions from the rest of the teams there. Cruz Parrott Hunt with 2 assists. Campbell Scott with 1, Liam Judd with 1, Heron with 1, a lot of ones all over the place. The assists count. When the ball is moving, it is looking good for both teams. Some big blocks. We saw the end of that half. Hopefully with the block from behind, massive for the Whai. 4 blocks for that team. 1 block for the Jets. Heron has 2 steals, Stent has 1, and Cruz Parrott 1 has 1 of his own. But you spoke about it earlier, Taylor. The points in the paint is the massive difference between these two teams right now. The Jets 26 points inside, the Whai only 14.
And at the moment, the Manawatū Jets, they're only 1 from 11 from the three-point area, whereas the Whai have hit 6. So that is another one too. So they're finding most of their points in the paint, as we mentioned. But don't go anywhere, because coming right up, we will have the second half for you in this tight tussle. The last game in the NZNBL season for the Tauranga Whai. Can they get a win to finish the season on a high, or can the Jets upset them here at home?
Purpose, yeah. So, brother, I like it. Giving our youth purpose.
Looking good and crispy, we teach them really good skills in life, and they take that away with them in their journey, and yeah.
Uzo, so whereabouts is your barber shop? Go slowly, explain what the address is, real slowly. It's right there.
Yeah. So if everyone looks up there, 194 Cameron Road, Tauranga, so yeah, just come in and yeah, get crispy, yeah.
So you can get crispy, I like that's a new style of saying, you can come and get crispy, it's not like bread, like bacon, you can come and get crispy at Avenue Barbers and Tattoo. So I got a question, how old do you have to be to get a tattoo?
You need parent consent, so 18.
Parent consent? Parent consent, so if you're trying to get your youngin' a tattoo, they have to be 18. Okay, my brother, so please, how can we find you? It's right there at Avenues Barbers Tattoo.
And the Instagram's up there too, so the Avenue Barbers and Tattoo.
Awesome, fams. So please put your hands together for this young sir. Brother, what's your name again?
Shaz.
Shaz, please put your hands together for Shaz. I like it, I like it. So, I want to see who is still going to be the loudest. I think, personally myself, I'm hoping this is the loudest, but at the moment, these guys are winning. So, on this side, when I say hey, you say ho. Hey! Hey! So, if no one next to you didn't say anything, you can say, hey, buddy, buddy, buddy. You have to say ho. When the man says ho, when Kapisi says say hey or ho, you say hey or ho. Okay, on this side, when I say hey, you say ho. Hey! Hey! Okay, I like it, I like it. On this side, when I say hey, you say ho. Hey! Hey! Now we have a little small group over this side. And there's one, put up your hand again, young sir. Put up your hand again. Because you can represent everybody. That's all right. So, all the people in the front, as well as you, mop it, you gotta help the side. Guys, help the team. On this side, everybody on this side. When I say hey, you say ho. Hey! Hey! I like it, I like it, I like it. So, everybody in this arena, from the front to the back, when I say hey, you say ho, hey, hey. When I say go, you say yo, go. Okay, I like it. So fans, my name is King Kapisi. It's nice to see you. Sorry, Block City. Block City, damn it. That's like 3 blocks. I like it. Let's go, fans. Let's go. 5 people. You don't stop. You don't stop.
Welcome back to the South NBL, the Tauranga Whai leading the Manawatū Jets by 3 at the half after the first quarter. They had a 10-point lead, but the Jets finally found their straps and climbed back into this game. And Crystal, what did you make of that first half?
Yeah, that first half was 2 very different quarters. The first quarter we saw the Whai come out leading the game with 24 points. The Jets only had 14. That second quarter, the Manawatū Jets really came out firing, led by Heron. He was super aggressive to score. They took over that quarter, scoring 18 and hold the Whai only to 11 points. It'll be interesting to see how the second half plays out and who comes out firing in this third quarter, because we'll see who can get the momentum in the second half. We know it was a tight game last time they played. We'll see if it's another tight one tonight.
A lot of people still backing the Whai, the home team. Only 10% believe that the Jets can get the win, and we have seen them come close to taking that lead since the Whai got it. So how are you? If you're a betting person as well, the TB odds are looking pretty nice if you want to put your money on the Jets.
Right, come on. Surely there's got to be more Jets at home watching this game. The Whai fans are there. We can hear them. Come on, Jets, get up and support your team.
Jets haven't won since round 2.
Well, maybe that's why.
April 3rd. This is the last time they got a win. They need 2 wins from their last 2 games to avoid the wooden spoon.
No, I definitely think it's doable. They have had some super tight games. They just haven't been able to get it over the line. But they'll be looking to finish this season on a high. You know, how aggressive they were in that second quarter. If they can keep it up for 2 more quarters, lay it out there, they'll be in very good shape to walk away with a W tonight. Look at all those mana waves.
There's a lot of mana wave happening.
There is definitely a challenge going on there that we do not know about.
Is that Kikabisi rapping live?
No idea, but this is why you've got to go to Sal's games.
People are winning free basketballs.
He is absolutely giving them a show. Not only do you get to come and watch basketball, you get a little concert while you're there. We love it.
And their fan base is only going to continue to grow, particularly if they keep putting out performances like tonight. Remember, they picked up 7 wins this year, potentially 8. For a new team, that's incredible.
Yeah, we saw it on the girls' side with Tauahi when they, you know, started their Whai team. The basketball in the area, even at the grassroots level, has just lifted. So great things to come and keep coming, I'm sure, as we see this second half get underway.
And the shot is good too from Judd. Cutting down that lead. Now it is just 1. What can the Whai do in response? Good ball movement. It's in the center. Big rebound from Tara Hunt. With the one arm. Hooked that in, but unfortunately it will turn over to the Jets.
Yeah, let's check out that jumper on replay. Denham Brook had his hand right in his face. Did not matter. Judd looked good from the knuckle.
Judd has got his confidence up, wants to go again. This time it's off the back of the rim. Tara Hunt looking for their first points of the third quarter, and Carr just lost the ball there.
Yeah, mishandled it the last 2 trips down the floor.
Judd dishes that ball off. Lane, step forward, then step back. Lambert, the young 18-year-old. called for the ball, didn't get it. Ricochets into the hands of Holland. He wants to go quickly. He'll do just that. And that is how you go quickly.
Man, keep that man off his left hand. He is killing it on that side of the floor. Right, nice little behind the back there.
Yeah, a little no-looker. Coming in from Richards. Heron trying to muscle his way in. Lambert for three. Confident shot from the 18-year-old.
Yeah, he had all the time in the world to think about that one. Heron drew a lot of attention on that post-up.
Again, Carr just not being tough with the ball taken, looking after that possession.
Yeah, they're really trying to get it to him inside, but they're getting it to him where the defense is. As we take a look at this three-pointer by Lambert, looking good. But yeah, they're throwing Carr, you know, it's a tough spot for him to catch it. There's a lot of defense around him. You just can't get the ball up through them.
Richards hustles for the ball, bounces off the foot of Heron, gets that pass to lane. Good minutes here for Lambert as well, out of the Manukura school. Thought about the second attempt at a three, spin move. Yes, Brooke there tries to get up and under, but it just hits the backboard.
Yeah, tough shot from Lambert there as we see a great drive. Yeah, pat yourself on the shoulder. That was a great take. Strong move from Bazant, getting himself into the lane.
Just beat of the chest coming in from Bazant. Just being strong there, had Judd on him, and he missed it on that GJ Gardner home replay, but just hyping himself up. Sometimes you need to be your own hype man.
We'd love to see it. It's one of the great things, being able to flex your muscles after a shot, hype yourself up, show us your celebrations.
Still very close. No team able to really pull away. It was a 10-point lead initially in the first quarter from the Phi, but it's been close ever since. That shot was short there. Judd hustled hard for the offensive board, but pounced on by the Phi. Lovely spin move coming in from Holland. He just got off balance, so had to dish that pass out. Bazam. Heron and Holland hustling for that ball. Holland comes up trumps. Carr waiting out in that corner for the three. Judd just tries and soars to get that rebound. Heron to Lambert.
Not looking at that mismatch inside. Bazant marking the big.
Lane doesn't follow his pass. There might have been a push there. Not sure who that was on.
Fouls on number 8.
It's on Lambert.
Subbing in for the Jets, number 5 for the Simon Rafaeli.
So it's been a little bit flat this third quarter. It was quite high energy in the first and the second. At the moment, the team's quite casual.
Yeah, and just not being able to finish possessions as we see Denham Brook commit that offensive foul on the screen. Take a look at this replay of it. Yeah, just gets him caught up there. Anytime that leg is sticking out a little bit and the defense runs right into it, the ref's most likely going to call it an offensive foul.
And to be fair, it has been a very tidy game. We haven't seen a lot of fouls, not a lot of trips to the Chemist Warehouse free throw line. And they heard me and they said, we actually want to go there now.
Right. Getting it done inside. Richards, he's been really good for the Manawatū Jets in this game. Look at this big body move. Bump, bump. Get off me. I'm going to clap in my face. That's my celebration. Flex on him. I'm strong. Give it to me down low. They missed him a few possessions before this. He had a mismatch on Bazant. but I don't think his teammates saw him down there.
To take the lead, the Manawatū Jets now with the 1-point lead. And it's been a low-scoring game at that too. These are the two teams that do score the lowest amount of points in the season. And it has been a tight tussle, and both teams made to grind for every point, as we see a lovely hook shot coming in from Pera Hunt, but again made to work hard for it.
But yes, this FI team so versatile. These guards are so good at getting into the paint and creating good shots for themselves. Their bigs can step out and shoot it. Did he step out of bounds?
I think he did. He was going at 100 miles an hour, was Scott. Just put a foot out of bounds. Brook takes a seat to Hopoi onto the court. Big frame of his. Oh, 205 centimetres of him. Pera Hunt, confident shot out on the wing. Extending the lead for the FI.
Well, he hit 2 threes, you know, from a similar spot in the first half. That right side corner 3-ball just looks and feels so good for Cruz.
Scott gets it to Richards, that spin move, and he will take a trip to the Chemist Warehouse stripe. Did well to draw that foul.
Yeah, I really, really like him inside. He's super strong down there. Get him the ball. Let's get Carr in some foul trouble. So we see him take a seat in the FI. Got a little bit smaller with Belcher back in the game.
Luca Richards, obviously a tall frame himself, 201 centimetres tall. Out of Te Kura Kaupapa Māori or Te Rito Ōtaki. And it's great seeing players in this league that aren't from the traditional basketball schools. I mean, Tui Lewis and also Greensell, they went to Ngā Taia Te Wharikura in Hamilton. So it's good to see that the selectors are casting their net far and wide.
Right, well, Ngā Taia isn't, you know, nationally known, but locally, I know as a Hamilton girl, you know, they really compete, and I'm pretty sure they've won a lot of national titles in the small schools, nationals at secondary school level. But you're right, they don't have as much experience going up against these big bodies, so it's great to see them get into the NBL and really thrive here.
Lewis, speaking of the man, just a little bit off with his radar in this game. Stopped a couple of points down, but just starting to drift. Scott, though, good rebound and hustle from Richards, gets it back to Scott, dishes it back to him, unable to execute, and execution being an issue for both teams, but not for Pera Hunt.
And when he is on, he is on. Get him the ball. Great stop behind the screen from him there.
16 points in total now for Pera Hunt, equaling Marcus Holland in this game. Lafayette did well to stay in court there. And Richards just putting up the 2.
Right, he got a little taste early, felt really good bullying his way to the hoop, and now he's just going to it every time.
Holland was juggling that ball, decides to quickly put up the shot, flying in to get the rebound was Lane, and big collision in the court. It's going to go against Lafayette.
I think he might have even hit his back, like they were just running down the court and Holland ran into him. Lafayette's just a big frame.
Yeah,
let's watch it on replay. Oh no, he definitely did stop. Take that back. He definitely stopped.
We have cameras now these days, and we definitely see those replays.
That's tough. Really unfortunate turnover for the Jets, because now the FI have the ball right back in their half. They're able to get a good look.
That's the thing, the Jets were just cutting into that lead. They took the lead at 1.2 and Instances like that are not helping their cause whatsoever. 1 second left on the shot clock. And the ball thrown from Bazant. You'd forgive him, he just had to get that ball fired away. Richards to Lane. Lane drives himself, steps back, loses the handles. Hopoi pounces on it. Lewis just looking for his options at the moment. Hopoi 2-on-1. Hustling for the rebound was Judd. Getting the foul was Hopoi.
Yeah, Judd pulled that one in nice and strongly. He's not the tallest player out there, but definitely makes up for it with his work ethic. Jumping ability as we see that fuel deal on your screen again.
Great thing about watching Sal's NBL is you're guaranteed to get some freebies and win some prizes or get some discounts. Just get your phones out, scan that QR code. You see Waitomo Fuel is all around New Zealand, not just in the mighty Waitomo area. A lot of great people are from. Lafayette tries to make amends for his indiscretion earlier. Unable to do so. Bazant hitting it at pace, accelerating. But the defense of the Jets was there. Pero Hunt, another triple. That man is raining threes, shooting the lights out tonight.
Right, 5 threes from him. He is lining it up from deep.
5 from 9 for Pero Hunt. He is leading the scoring for the Phi tonight in their final game in the 2024 Sal's NBL. Mustafa Heron just losing his footing, the correct call too.
Yeah, since Richards has gone out of the game for the Jets. I'll take a minute on my thought just there. Look at Cruz's shot from 3. He's got fans all over the place.
I really want to know who Pero Hunt is pointing to.
Right. Someone let us know. But anyways, the Jets, since Richards has gone out of the game, they've gone to that screen-the-screener action, really trying to get Heron the ball on that low block. But the Phi have been really keyed in on it, fighting through those screens. So it'll be interesting to see if the Jets stay with it or if they're drawing something up that's new for this timeout.
Mustafa Heron is the top scorer for the Jets. In fact, he's in the top 10 in the league. And he's been kept to 10 points. Luka Richards, the top point scorer at the moment for the Jets, only on 12. So defensively, the Phi have been doing a better job than what they have throughout the season.
Yeah, they really have. Heron averages 21.9 points. So if they can keep him down and make someone else step up for the Jets, that's a really great thing for the Phi. But Cruz been electric for them. 19 points to his name in these first 3 quarters.
And Casey Frank in his matchup said Holland and Heron was going to be a good one, and I do think that Holland is currently winning that battle.
Yeah, he started the game so well. Although Heron is known, you know, for his late game execution. And
I thought he was in for a 6 there. Pero Hunt just flirted with the rim and unfortunately went out. Heron, the fake from Scott, up and under. That was beautiful.
He steps up for this team when they need him the most, and he showed it just then.
The pace as well, and just the quickness of the ball movement to get underneath and then fire that shot up. Very hard to defend. The little bounce pass from Thompson to Carr. Good interplay between the teammates.
Yeah, great little pocket pass there. Very easy shot for Carr. He likes that in rhythm.
Sent onto the court for the Jets, and unfortunately it's out of bounds.
Belcher just doing Belcher-like things. The intangibles, playing hard defense, getting his hands in between that handoff. getting the turnover for his team.
Carr, the top of the key. Thompson with a quick release. Heron, though, grabs the ball and will bring it up court for the Jets. Fire it out wide, out on the wing, and Judd gets the 3 ball. 5 seconds left in this quarter. There's going to be no player timeout called. An intercept almost happened. Perhant for 3. Well away, and so it's a 4-point difference now. Take a look at the shot here. Big shot too in the scheme of the game, coming in from Judd. So after the 3rd quarter, 30 minutes into this game, the Tauranga Whai still holding on to their lead by 4 points, 52-48, coming up the last quarter for the Tauranga Whai in their season. Will they hold off the Jets, or will they rain on their parade? Find out after this.
We got a basketball, we got a basketball. Okay, we need just a basketball. Anyone got a basketball? Hey, can I borrow your basketball for a second? Gotta find a basketball, a basketball. Cheers, Sean. Cheers, buddy. Okay, so I want you to win this thing, my friend. So, here you go. Stand there, shoot the basket. Shoot it, bro. Here you go. 1 basket. Here we go. And yay! So, let's go to and see what you win, my friend. That's so good. Henry Hornsby, what do you win? Happiness is coming your way. So, you ready, bro? Henry, we appreciate you for texting 54227. And I hope you have won. Cherbourg. And you won $500. White Tomo. Okay, Father, please put your hands together for Henry. For winning that, bro. I wanted you to win that. I wanted you to win that. I wanted you to win that. So, Father. Okay, so that's us. That was super cool. But that happened. And we gave some more money away. Shout out to my tour.
No mai hoki mau, welcome back to Mercury Baypark Arena, and it is the last quarter of the Tauranga Whai's inaugural season. They currently lead at 52 points to 48. Taylor Johnson joining me, Crystal Ledger Walker. And your last opportunity in this game to get a large pepperoni pizza, take a photo, because that lasts for a week. Crystal, if you are the Whai coach, Matt Lacey, you'll be pleased with that, but also what would you have said in that last huddle?
Yeah, just staying aggressive, looking for our shots. They've had great ball movement, just haven't been able to connect on all of them. But they are moving it very well, and they need to keep playing good defense, especially on that guy with the ball right there, Heron, because he can get hot, and when he gets going, it is very dangerous.
Equally, if you're Manawatū Whare, what are you saying to your team as well?
Oh, stop these drives. Stop them getting into the paint. You know, play better one-on-one defense. I know they're going zone, but you still just can't give up that paint area so easily. You go with zone to keep them outside, to only give them 1 shot, collect the rebound, and go.
Well, you've had the opportunity to win free pizza for picking who will win and the score, but now you are tasked with picking the MVP. Scan that QR code. I'm looking at Perhant at the moment. His shooting has been extraordinary in this game. Denham Brook on defense has been good too.
Yeah, Cruz Perhant, 19 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. He's doing it all, and he's leading his team throughout this ball game so far. He's taking a break right now. But, you know, Tutuiloa stepped up the last time they played. He's been in foul trouble and has been sitting for a little while. But I'd get him some looks as well.
Lane gets it to Judd. Judd drives himself up and under. Great work, just individual play there from Judd. Had options, decided to go himself. The Whai want to go quickly. Lewis on court with his 3 fouls. Being played at a lot of pace, and they've lost their handles there too. Judd making them pay, getting up high. What a response from the Jets.
Yeah, and Judd has a great way of doing that. He claws his team back into ball games just through his hustle and heart. So you see Carr can't get it to go, and Judd comes up with it again.
Almost a little bit too rushed there from Carr. It was just a turn and shoot. Didn't really look at his options or what was in front of him. Was an open look though. Just couldn't capitalize. As it opens up again, and where has the energy come from? From the Jets. Matt Lacey has called a timeout because the Jets have come out firing on all 4 cylinders.
Yeah, check this out. Reject that screen. Use the rim to protect the ball. He goes straight at Tetuhi Lewis, knowing he's in foul trouble, knowing that he's playing a little bit more conservative. Blows right by him. Manawatū Jets right back in this ball game.
Also, Crystal and I just want to shout out to the DJ because we're also like, you know, having a little bit of a cunny here in the commentary booth.
Right, good vibes only for the Whai's last game down in Tauranga. And look at that, Cruz Barrett Hunt leading the MVP vote race as he should.
A couple of votes to Luca Richards, Denon Brooke, Kaya Lambert, Liam Judd and Campbell Scott. Evenly split too between the 2 teams. We like to see that. It's hard to look past Tara Hunt at the moment. He's 7 from 13 in the field. 5 of those 3-pointers. It's Marcus Holland, 7 from 10. Shooting at 70%. Hasn't put up too many in the second half though.
Right, that is a great rate, but you know, he has had 5 turnovers, and I would say he's forcing a little bit too much, as we see Bazant just too strong on that layup.
Scott gets it to Judd. Judd thought about it. Heron at the top of the perimeter, and that is where you do not want to leave that man open.
Yeah, makes you pay. Great in-rhythm shot. Looked good from the moment it left his hands.
Carr in the paint, and he draws the foul and 1 play.
Oh, you hate that. Hate fouling, seeing that crazy shot go up and in. If you're gonna foul, make it a good one and make sure that he doesn't finish that shot. Not much in that foul actually, now that we see it on replay. Hands straight up, but Carr, such long limbs. Just goes through the defense.
And he adds the extras too. It's Phil Carr. Heron gets it to Lane, and he mishandles that ball too, so the Whai come up with possession. Tara Hunt threads it through to Boucher. Boucher back to Tara Hunt, open 3, and he knocks down another one. 6 3-pointers tonight from Tara Hunt, certainly helping his MVP rankings.
Yeah, definitely is. Great shot for him. 6 threes in the ball game.
Well, we heard Carr as well as a travel, and he knew it too. You saw the grimace on his face. Just didn't quite get the timing right with his footwork. Take a look here at that 3.
Yeah, great read. His defender ran straight into that screen. Judd was too far back to contest that shot. Just made that defense pay.
Boucher calls for the boys. Had to reach for that one. Bazant for the triple. Richards tidies for the Jets. Quite a few lead changes in this last half. Heron will take a trip to the Chemist Warehouse strike to try and cut down that lead.
When Heron wants to go and when Heron wants to score, it is so hard to stop him. When he gets out in transition, we saw it in the first half, just those Euro steps, his patience, his poise to get himself to the rim and finish, his ability to draw fouls. He is really stepping up for his team.
The home crowd certainly making the noise. Trying to distract Mustafa here, and again hasn't really scored as many points as we usually see him. Just on 13 at the moment, but accurate at the Chemist Warehouse stripe.
Right, and has officially got that double-double with 11 rebounds as well.
Pero Hutton looking for his 7th three, shooting the lights out tonight.
Yeah, give him the ball. I'm so glad that he decided to join the Whai. You know, all year, it seems like his confidence is just renewed. He's playing for his high school coach, someone that had belief in him from the start. He brought him in and has given him a bigger role. Oh my goodness.
Richards got up there, responded to Pero Hunt's three with a lovely play of his own. Just got up, slammed that ball down, making sure that the Whai supporters knew that the Jets were well and truly still in the house.
Right, he said Whai down. Watch me throw down this one-hand slam. Check it out on replay on this roll. Gets up, no one around him.
That's a pick and roll executed to perfection. It was a lovely shot there as well to see it from the baseline.
Right, great little exclamation point to the game he's having.
Oh, just good vision there too, between the two imports in Carr and Holland.
Everybody in the place say
Lane finds an open lane at that. Pero Hunt commits the foul. It is another and one play.
Yeah, that's tough. It looked like he was already going to be off balance. That would have already been a tough shot if the defense hadn't fouled him as well. He's able to get it to go. Check it out on the replay. Steps in, really draws it, sells that call. Yeah, walks himself into the Chemist Warehouse free throw line.
Substitutions happening for the teams. So 3 points in this game. Just over 5 minutes to play in this last quarter of the game. Hustling for the rebound was Boucher putting it back. Carr tidies up well.
Right, that was all Boucher. Fought after it, got his hands on it, and let it drip out to Carr.
Shutting down that pass from Heron. Here's the defense of this Whai team. Present to Boucher.
Oh, great read by Richards.
Read it like a book, didn't he? And then he throws it up, and another slam for Richards.
You just knew that was coming. We saw him throw it up earlier. Scott was like, go get it, big fella.
Going upstairs was Richards. You could see the little twinkle in their eye. And the shot to silence the Jets as well, coming in from Holland. Hasn't shot too much from outside the perimeter, and that one was successful.
Yeah, and that started with a great pass out of that pick and roll. Carr able to find him waiting in the corner.
Pero Hunt sitting on his season high at the moment with 25, and another three ball from the Jets. All of a sudden, everyone has found their radar.
And at the right time too, 4 minutes left in this ball game.
Carr smothered underneath the rim. Holland for three, back-to-back triples for Holland.
Right, that's the way to get it done. You know, make the defense really worry about you getting to the rim early. Now that they're sagged off, worrying you're going to blow by them, you're lining it up from deep.
13 three-pointers for the Phi tonight. They have been good from deep. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Campbell Scott, that one was well and truly away. Lambert tried to hustle for the rebound, not to beat.
Check out this replay. Richards getting out in transition. Scott throwing it up. Richards throwing it down.
We've had it all here in terms of basketball, but also the music. Now we've got some it's all on here in Tauranga. Make sure you come and support the Phi next season, and a strong finish from Carr. We talked about that third quarter being a little bit of a lull, and the team started to flatten, but this fourth quarter, everyone has stepped up a notch, perhaps because the Phi know this is their last game here for the season, but also the Jets, they don't want to finish dead last this year. They are motivated to get a win tonight.
Yeah, they are. You just see how much they want it by how much they're hustling after that ball. Carr got it easy inside. 2 defenders came at him, still able to finish. He's been a great get for the Phi this season. He's held it down for them through all their adversity. You know, he's constantly contributed double-doubles to this team, doing it in a lot of different ways, shooting the 3-ball, rolling inside well for them, playing some solid defense as well. Interesting that Heron isn't on this MVP list. He has 18 points, 11 rebounds. You know, he's keeping this game close for the Jets.
Visiting all the way from Hamilton to watch the game. Shout out to Jacob Bazan, Akiba, and Tatui. So shout out to you guys. Number 100 by final. Let's go.
Well, Crisborough Hunt is on a career high and a season high with 25 points tonight, and well done. So he deserves the accolades he is getting. This MVP.
Well, what a game to do it. The last game of the season. Go out with a bang. So I mentioned earlier, this team, you know, he fits perfectly. They've given him a bigger role, and he has stepped up to the challenge.
Well, prior to this year, his career high was 18 points against the Saints in 2019. And then in the opening game for the Phi this year, he scored 23 points, and that was his season high. And as you say, what a game to have another stellar performance, the last one of the year.
And a lot of players from this Phi team have stepped up for this team this year. Titohi Lewis, another one. You know, his career high was 13 points last year for the Bulls. Stepped up versus the Jets the last time they played and knocked down 23 points.
And a lot of it is due as well, as you mentioned beforehand, to Matt Lacey for believing in these players. Having the coach's backing goes a long way for the confidence, and a confident shot coming up from Judd. And he will have an opportunity to make this a 3-point play.
Yeah, we've spoken a lot about the Phi and what they have done. But, you know, the Jets also, as we take a look at Judd's strong drive and finish, the Jets have also got a really strong base of locals with Judd, with Lafaele, with Scott. Super young talent. Well, you know, in years to come, 3, 4, heck, even maybe earlier, they could really be dominating this league, and that's a strong unit to have.
They probably had arguably the best import trio last year. Danny Pippin, the second as well, who was here and who has just got rid of his cancer in the butt. Did Pippin the second, and he's just put on his Instagram story that he's been cleared to play basketball again. So our thoughts went out to Danny Pippin.
Right, and he wants to run it back with the Jets, I heard, right?
Yes, I'd love to see him back in the league, another athletic player.
That car right now getting it done. But yeah, just goes to show, you know, the great culture we have down here and what the Jets are doing.
Lane Going to battle with Lewis. Just couldn't get the roll in the end, but liked the handles and the drive. Carr goes on his own, gets it to Boucher. Back into Holland. Holland losing his footing, still holds onto the wall. In fact, jumping on it is Lamb, but everyone's on the ground. It's like a game of Twister down there. Scott gets the pass away to Judd, hot outside the perimeter, and that guy is shooting the lights out for the Jets tonight. Makes it a 5-point game, 1:45 to go. We are going to have a finish on our hands.
Yeah, we are, and let's take another look at it. Judd from the wing just hopped into that shot, looked good. But the Phi, they just need to look after that ball. Holland was guilty of over-dribbling that last possession. He has 6 turnovers in this ball game. I like how aggressive he's being, but at this point in the game, it is possessions. You're up, use the time, get a good look every time. And another turnover, not good signs for the Phi right now.
Minute and a half to go. The defense core goes out around the stadium here. Looking for his options there. Campbell, Scott, Bazat on him. Ball falls though. That's a good shot coming in from Scott.
I told you, that man steps up when his team needs him the most, when players go out injured, when they're missing people. He steps up when his name's called, and we see it right there. This is a clutch play from the young Scott.
97 days, that is how long it has been since the Jets have been in the winner's circle. As I mentioned beforehand, a win tonight is crucial if they don't want to finish on the bottom of the table. They will travel back home and they will host the Sharks for the bottom of the table player, sure. As we like to say, the wooden spoon. No one wants to finish with that. The Phi, again, would be so proud of the season. The lowest they can finish is 9th.
Make some noise!
I know we keep saying it, but a lot of credit needs to be given to the Phi for the season that they've had. But back to the game, a minute or so left in it. And it really has been a tough grind for both teams. And no team really pulling away from each other. It's been evenly matched, both teams playing for everything and for different reasons as well.
Yeah, for sure. It has been a tight match. It was a tight match the last time these two teams played. It'll be interesting to see what the Phi have drawn up here. They'll want a good look. They need to get, you know, a great position here. They've turned it over the last couple times. Time is on their side.
Let's get on our feet, fam. Let's get on our feet.
Holland surveying the options. Carr was wide open for him and he gets the 2-pointer, extending the lead. He almost looked confused that there was too much space in front of him.
He was like, why is nobody guarding me? This shot's too easy.
Scott for 3, and it is money. Refusing to go away are the Jets. 2 points.
Gosh, talk about open looks. That was 2 for both teams just there.
Carr gets that bounce pass away to Brooke, back on court, flirting with the sideline there. Carr again in the paint, fires a wayward shot but gets the rebound. They are eating up the time here. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Everyone on their feet. The deep 2 from Bazat. He leaves it on the rim, but Brooke with the rebound. He won't get the 2 points, but he will take a trip to the Chemist Warehouse stripe. And the Jets just don't fight hard enough to get that ball. Too much possession for the Phi.
Yeah, they didn't. They play such hard defense. The shot goes up, and then for a split second, they just stop playing. Let's take a look back at it. Judd boxed out, but nobody went and found Denham Brooke. You need to find a body when that shot goes up. You need, you know, to get that possession. because now they get another look at it. They get the offense rebound. We're calling a timeout and talking about it.
I was going to say there's plenty of timeouts left because we have not had many in this game, and you'd expect that from a game that's a blowout, but it's been tight the whole way through and we've had hardly any stoppages, and I like that.
Right, they are letting these guys play. But remember here, both teams also still have their player timeout. So if the coaches draw something up and it doesn't go the way that the team thinks it's going to go, you can always hold the ball and call a timeout and let's start again. I love that innovation that's been introduced to this league. And if players are switched on, they can really use it to their advantage.
So if you can, there's only like not much left on the clock. I know if you can, if you're too tired, you can sit down. It's fine, all good. But if you have enough energy to stay
The Jets have only had one win this year, and that was against the Sharks back on the 3rd of April. They were 83-70. The Whai, on the other hand, 7 wins thus far. Got their first win, a historic first win, on Thursday the 28th of March over the Hawks, 91-70. And then got a couple of good scalps for the Sharks, the Nuggets, the Giants. They beat the Jets earlier. They beat the Nuggets and the Bulls too. So a lot of positives for this team. But this Jets side, they are hungry. Only one win is tough for a season.
Right, and they're going to have to figure it out quick because this Whai team, they can close tight games. We saw them have a really tight game against the Nuggets in this gym. We saw them have a really tight game against the Bulls in this gym. They were able to get it done both times. And just note here, they only have 3 fouls, team fouls in this quarter. So if Denenbrook misses another one and the Jets look to get on a run, they could potentially foul and stop the game. So just something to note there.
Missed the first one, but was successful with the third. Brook checks out of the game. Interestingly, because he's probably arguably one of their best defenders.
Right, but maybe not one of their better free throw shooters, as we just saw there. So you want your clutch people in.
And giving away that foul there was Holland. They're not in the bonus yet. Mustafa Heron thought they were.
Right, not a bad foul there.
Just looking back at Coach Taufale, looking for what play he wants. Heron was going to inbound, but they've given it to Lane. Heron with the quick release for 3, and it is clutch. We have a ball game on our hands.
Talk about clutch. That is tough. 3-point shot. On the move. Heron stepping up for his team. Let's check it out again. Lane leads him right into the shot with that pass. Heron raising up. I think those 3-point signs fly. Whew.
But what a game to bow out on for the Whai, but also a game as well for the Jets. It's been tough. Each team has shown their capability both on offense and defense. It hasn't gone all the way for both teams this season, but they're showing what they're capable of.
Yeah, they definitely are. And I don't know which way I want this game to go. Do you want the Whai to win at home for their last one? Do you want the Jets to pick up a win and, you know, have another high to add to their season? So tight. We'll see what can happen. Potentially the Jets, you know, could foul, send them to the line, get another play at it, give it to Heron or Scott again, hit a big 3. But yeah, you just need to play solid defense. Worst comes to worst, this goes into overtime for the Whai if they wind this clock all the way down.
And you said it too. We mentioned that Mustafa Heron had only had 10 points and we were halfway through that third quarter. Now he's back on 21 on his average. And you said he's a late bloomer, and he is in this game. 8 seconds, 8.2 seconds for the Whai to score and to deny the Jets. They'll soak up all the time they can, but the shot needs to be a good one.
Right, so many options for the Whai right now. Do you go to Carr, who's the heart and soul, who can get it done inside? Do you go to Jaden Bazant, who's clutch down the stretch? Oh, Cruz Parent Hunt, we see it go to Carr through the lane. Yeah, there was a lot of contact there. The Jets want the jump.
It's not going to be a jump. Heron tried his best.
Right.
He's not going to win an Oscar with that one, but
You cannot put your thumbs up anymore, buddy. You're not getting it.
ooh. I think there was an arm grab there. I
Right.
don't think Lane's arms were long enough to actually get to the ball with Kai. You can see that, yeah, he's on his arm for sure.
Tough job being the ref.
I'm having flashbacks of that Tuatara Airs game right now. Missing the first one, that is crucial.
This second shot becomes so mental. Like, not seeing the ball going in your head. What do you change? How much do you change?
He gets this one. The crowd erupts. A player timeout is called. 3.7 seconds left. The Phi have one hand on that win, but the Jets want to disrupt. This is big.
And we'll see what the Jets can come up with. We see Lane coming up with the plan for the team.
Look at the crowd on their feet too. Everyone is up. They are willing this team to win.
Right. This music beat is making me feel like my heartbeat's beating out of my chest.
For two neutrals, I mean, it's edge of the seat stuff. Lane will inbound. Heron's all the way out in that far corner. Who is going to get the ball? It goes back to Lane. They need to go quick here. Oh, and it is not going to fall for them. It is game over. The defense was good enough for the Phi. And in their inaugural season, they pick up 8 wins. A phenomenal effort from the Tauranga Whai. Here is the replay.
I'm not going to lie, I hate that shot. I absolutely hate that shot. A long two to, like, with the game on the line, go to the rim and get a bucket. Oh my goodness, I feel so bad for the Jets. But the Phi at home get the job done.
Shot selection wasn't the one you would have picked, Crystal, but that's all she wrote on the season for the Tauranga Whai. They grinded it out to get that 1-point win, and that man on screen right there, Cruz Parent, he is your MVP tonight. 7 3-pointers. He had a career high and season high 25 points. It was a great display from both teams. Everyone was entertained. It was worth the price of admission for your ticket tonight. And talk us through these stats. 3 players on 20 or more points.
Right, we love the 20 balls. We love how the Phi was moving the ball tonight. You mentioned it, Cruz Parent Hunt, game MVP, 25 points. He was outstanding. He started the season high and he just finished it on another big high. Holland and Carr were also great for the Phi. For the Jets, Heron really showed up in that second half. Just couldn't pull them over the line. Judd had 19. Richards, he was solid inside for the Jets, getting it done down low. Carr and Heron pick up the double-doubles. Carr with 15 rebounds, Heron with 11. Brooke, Holland and Richards all had 6 to their name. In assists, Boucher getting it done in all the little ways that good teammates do. 4 assists for him. Scott, 4 assists. He was big down the stretch. He stepped up. Brooke, 3 blocks. Hopoi with 2 and Lafayette with 1. And then steals. Look at all those steals go around. Judd and Heron had 2 each. And then a few others getting their hands on the ball. And there you have it. That is the Phi's first season done and over. Man, did they finish with a bang.
And what a way to kick off the last round of the 2024 South NBL round 16 with an absolute thriller. They have set the bar high for this game, for this round, should I say. Tuesday night hoops is over. Tomorrow night, live on TikTok, Hawke's Bay Hawks hosting the Tuatara. The Rams will host the Bulls, which will be a very good preview to the top 6. And the Jets will host the Southland Sharks. They can't leave the bottom of the table, but they will want to play for everything there. You get one extra win And also coming up this week, Nuggets and the Bulls, Saints and the Sharks, Airs and the Giants. But let's take a listen here to a haka. A sign of support, of encouragement and pride from the Tauranga Whai families to their players, and well deserved too. And as Crystal said, they bow out of their inaugural season with 8 wins, an incredible feat, and we look forward to seeing what they deliver in season 2025. On behalf of the Sky Sport team and Crystal and myself, have a good evening. It is the Tauranga Whai with the win by 1 point, 84 points to 83. We will see you tomorrow for more Sal's NBL action. And to be fair, like, I actually thought Buckland's going to be shit house because 2 teams that can't make... like, genuinely, I thought it was going to be a shit house game, but it was actually good. And it was fast. Yeah, and it actually didn't feel like a drag.
So when it was at the end, I was like, please don't go overtime. Please don't go overtime.
Oh, insane. I was like, do not take us to overtime.